Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Before You Buy, where I give you a full rundown of football boot releases brought to you by me, Kevin. Today we have the Adidas X Crazyfast.1 Laceless version to go over, so let's get right into it. The Adidas X Crazyfast has brought back a lot of things we all love about speed boots, and the three stripes continue to experiment on how to best cut weight in their footwear and deliver an excellent overall experience. This version of the X Silo is slightly less premium than the Crazyfast Plus, but still has a lot of the same specs. The price point for these currently sit at $270, and because of its recent release, there are only 2 or 3 available colorways to choose from. Adidas is calling this new upper Aeropacity Speedskin Plus, which is very thin and soft. It's not as thin as the material you see on the Crazyfast Plus, but both are still regarded as the same upper. Because of how thin the upper is, they have added a supportive lining they are calling Aero Cage Plus, which gives the boot the structure to uphold the entire thing. Adidas tried to achieve in providing a second skin type upper, and I think it does a decent job of it, but it faces tough competition with the Crazyfast Plus upper that I really like. In terms of the sole plate, Adidas has given us the same sole plate that was on the Speed Portal, so nothing new here. The big upset amongst fans of the Speed frame was that after a few colorways, the Carbitex insert on the silo was excluded, and it's the same case here. However, the sole plate remains aggressive with chevron studs and still has that snap we're used to seeing. It's just not as snappy as when the Carbitex insert was introduced with the original X Ghosted. In terms of fit, these are not super comfortable out of the box as you would have guessed, but the material does feel good on your feet. Also, you do have a good bit of padding in the heel as we've seen in the last few generations of this X Silo, but it still doesn't feel like you have the same lockdown we're used to having. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say it would take about 3 to 4 weeks to break in, and then it should be a really comfortable experience. These are not as narrow as you would expect, but definitely run more narrow than wide. I would imagine a lot of different foot types will be comfortable with these, but if you're on the fence about them being too narrow, I would probably stay away from these. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going true to size. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet now are a size 8 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these cleats. The win here is that the updated upper is solid. I wish it was much closer to the Crazyfast Plus upper since that one is amazing, but if you're looking for something a little bit more comfortable and a little bit thicker, then you'll probably really like these. The biggest loss about these is that I'm disappointed that we were given the same sole plate, yet a price increase that was placed on the consumer. I have no issue with brands reusing specs, especially when they are done so well, but to have an increase of price, although minimal, I don't think is really that fair to us. That's the Adidas X Crazyfast.1 Laceless version for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful and you enjoyed yourself, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I do have other reviews as well as tips and tricks on my channel to help you pick out gear, so please be sure to check those out as well. See you on the next one.